So cold water corals are kind of a new thing, and they have the same implications as tropical corals almost, because there's lots of threats for ocean acidification and climate change and water temperatures. They provide habitats, they provide biomedical implications, they have climate change. They're actually the oldest living organisms on this planet, which I think is so cool.
This research is all pretty new. There's just a very small handful of researchers who do reproductive ecology on deep sea corals. There's maybe 2 or 3 of us in the world. And then deep sea corals in general, there's a few hundred people who work on those in the entire globe. And so it's all very new. If we look at species of deep sea coral that we know something about their reproductive ecology, it's less than 1% of the number of species that are out there. So every slide that she makes, every picture that she takes under the microscope is something brand new and has the potential to make a very brand new discovery.
The ocean is like the last frontier in my mind. Like, we know more about space than we do about the ocean, and I think it's so enthralling and it's so beautiful. All the organisms, there's so much to learn. We've only even explored 5%, less than 5% of the ocean. So there's so much out there, and I think there's so many resources that we don't know we have and that we need to protect.
Carrie has been working on the histology of species of coral from Alaska and also species of coral from the Antarctic. Having that lab help and having that trained lab help has been a fantastic boon to the projects. It helps to get samples through. When I come back from a cruise, I come back with many thousands of samples that then need processing, which is a single PI. It's very hard to do that by yourself, and so having students work up those samples is essential to the project.
Going to work every day doesn't feel like work. And this place has so many opportunities. Like, I go off the dock and I can collect samples, go out on the boat. There's so many resources here that you don't have necessarily if you went to a university that didn't have a station on the ocean.